Hey everybody, this is Craig from 9Volt Games, and today I'm doing I guess it's a retro review, even though the game's not too retro, on Red Dead Redemption. Now, I know a lot of you people are thinking to yourselves right now, or saying to yourselves, dude, why are you going to review this game? Everybody's played this game. This is true. Everybody's played Red Dead Redemption. Everybody. Anybody's played Red Dead Redemption. But you know what I realized after talking to a lot of people? A lot of people have never beaten Red Dead Redemption and don't understand why the game's so great. Now, the game has got critical acclaim from everywhere. Hell, even from my website, the first year we did Game of the Year Awards, I gave it to Red Dead Redemption. Because Red Dead Redemption has one of the best stories ever. Now, so obviously since I gave it Game of the Year, it gets a perfect score for me. I'll go into detail why, specific reasons it gets a perfect score, but the number one reason that it gets a perfect score for me is because I would get so amped up talking about it because the story's so great. Is not actually the story or the solid gameplay or the solid online or any of that stuff. No, that's not what gets a perfect score. Perfect score for me, I fucking hate Western everything. I hate Western everything. Back when I was a kid, if you had gave me a gun and it put me somewhere where Clint Eastwood was, I'd probably shoot him in the face. Because my dad used to watch that shit, and I fucking hate Westerns with a passion. Whew. I hate cowboys. They're always misrepresentative. They're horrible, racist pieces of shit. I hate cowboys. And if you're wearing a 10-gallon hat and you're watching this, I'm surprised you even know how to get on the internet. Anyways. Oh, there goes some Texas fans. Anyways. Like I said, I really do hate Westerns. I don't hate it. I just have a strong distaste for Westerns. And this totally brought me, not back, but brought me into the loop of being like, okay, I guess some Western stuff isn't bullshit. You know what I mean? And then True Grit came out the year that this came out, and I went and watched True Grit. I've seen the original a million times because, like I said, my dad used to watch it. Probably where my hate for it comes, for Westerns come from. So I tried to get Dan to play it. Dan's in the same boat as me. He fucking hates Westerns, but he never finished it. So hopefully he'll see this. Because he's got nothing better to do than talk to me all day and then go watch me on the internet. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption. So besides the fact that it totally drew me into a genre that I loathe so much, as said by pretty much everybody, if you're a graphics whore, the graphics are great in this game. It's extremely solid story, has an awesome, awesome ending. One of the best endings ever in video game history. Just in like narrative stories, period. This has one of like the best stories into the ending. Just stories that I've ever, movies, books, anything. The gameplay is really solid. You play Max Payne. If you play Max Payne, you can play Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption is a little quicker than Max Payne. Obviously, you get to ride the horse, and that's always a killer for me. I don't know how many of you guys, you play Zelda. You can use a bow and arrow on the horse, but who the fuck really does? I don't. I don't do that because I don't like the controls. So, always getting on horses and using weapons like a crapshoot for me. I like how I censored that. I swear, like every 10 seconds I said crapshoot. Riding a horse and using a weapon in most games is a fuckfest, okay? It really is. And in this game, it works pretty well, and the only reason that it has to work well, it works well in here, whoa. The only reason it works well in here is because it has to work well, because you do a lot on horses in this game. So, that works really well. There's a lot to do, but it's not open like the Grand Theft Auto games are, because, this is Rockstar. I mean, it's open like Grand Theft Auto, but if you commit crimes, you will pay for those crimes in this game. You're not allowed to go and have sex with women, blah blah. Sorry, miss, I'm a married man. That's he does all that, and just the character of John Marston helps make this badass because he's a he used to be a criminal and now he's going on the straight and narrow, but the government's got him by the balls, so he has to do their dirty work, although he's trying to lead a legit life and take care of his past, which is getting rid of the gang members that he used to roll with. But what's cool about it is that you have this guy who can be really badass, but he's also really noble now. So, doing that. I'm going to talk about this for too long, and I've got to make this video quick. So I'll just show you some gameplay. I figured I don't have to show you a lot of gameplay for Red Dead Redemption. You guys have seen it. Undead Nightmare is really awesome. That, if I get a lot of views on this, I'll go back and say a little something about Undead Nightmare, but I figure I don't really need to right now. Only because I'm doing this on my iPhone and the video needs to be 14 minutes. I mean 14 minutes, 59 seconds or less. Alright. How'd I do that? But yeah. So riding your horse. No horsey. But what the hell's going on?
Slow down.
Okay, so what the hell? Okay. Nice weapon wheel, standard weapon wheel that you see in, third-person action games. A lot of the weapons you get are pretty sweet. You can buy stuff for them at the stores, the general stores. So it's got a very, very light RPG element to it. Lasso. That's if you want to catch someone or tame a wild horse. I already tamed this horse, so I don't know why I'm attempting to right now. Hey, hey. Just because I'm not going to save this, I will do this. The gun mechanics work great. That's a Deadeye. Bullet time for this. They call it Deadeye. So I shot my horse. You can shoot animals in this. You can gut them. Skin them, whatever. You'll get their hides.
Just like you showed me, Paul.
I don't know if that was a spoiler. Anyways, so you got a skinless horse, but you got one horse meat and one horse skin. Yay! I missed. I know I said if you do crimes in this game, you'll pay for them. I'm just showing you that the gunplay, with a rifle and shotgun and... Is that animal? There's a lot of, side quests and shit you can do in this. It usually involves hunting down some kind of an animal. Cougars are the worst. The worst. But yeah. You get this whole wide open range. Okay. Treasure maps. This is all upgrades that I bought or quest items that I have. Map, you can fast travel to areas that you've previously been to, just like any other good RPG. So there's a lot of RPG elements to this game, but there's not at the same time. It's just an open world Western that you can pretty much do anything that you want within reason. I mean, if I did that shit I did next to a town, posse would come out. First the sheriff would come out, then the sheriff's posse would come out, and you would get destroyed, anally raped in this. Whoa, you would get destroyed. And, you can't have sex with women and all that stuff in this game. So, I mean, it's very limited in comparison to GTA. It's smaller than GTA, but it's also bigger than GTA at the same time. I think I've said this in previous videos. GTA stories are pretty much same old to me. I'm tired of them. I watch those movies. That's it. This story was very epic, and it was about a dude getting his family back and trying to straighten his life out. And... granted, people in our time don't go through the shit they went through this one, but you can kind of understand, especially now that I got a kid, I can go back and play this and be like, hell yeah, I do all this shit for my son. So, the story's great. It's really engaging. The narrative is awesome. The characters' voices are awesome. The characters themselves are really awesome. And, everything's awesome. And the time period has become a little more interesting to me. So I definitely did give this game a 10 out of 10. The online is also really solid, although I'm pretty sure the online has completely dropped off because of Max Payne. But the online, you pretty much get a posse together. You can take over areas. You can play all kinds of, shootouts. You can have, that's right, You can do the quick draw, walk 10 paces, quick draw, boom boom boom. That's also one you use the dead eye that I was doing in there. Sorry, I'm just getting so lost because I'm thinking about wiping my save and going back and playing it again. But yeah, 10 out of 10. I mean, this game is solid, and I don't normally agree with every other reviewer out there, but I agree with every other reviewer out there that this is one of the greatest games ever made. And as far as Red Dead Redemption 2 goes, just play this game. I remember reading a lot about that. That's how I know that a lot of people didn't play this game. Just play this game, please. Alright, thank you guys for watching.